Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing another StarCraft 2 replay between Peregrine and Slayer. Slayer should be easy to remember. It is a Terran versus Protoss, so yeah, nice mix up here. Yeah, I have the production tab open and I should be able to see what's going on. So for the beginning, we of course are just going to see a lot of SCVs and probes being produced. The supply depot going down, pylon going down over here, and what's he going to do? He's going to scout straight away. So after the supply depot, we normally see a barracks, and yeah, we will see what happens then. So also going to send out a scout. No. He's going to just produce his barracks. Never mind that. So yeah, they will keep producing workers, so SCVs and probes, until they can no longer afford them. So saving up the chrono boost here. So yeah, we see about half the players using that on their probes, and the other half saves that for the units that are going to come out. Of course, both of the tactics are valid, because the one tactic gives you just more probes, and there you go, getting more probes out. The other one gives you faster units, and it depends on what you want to do. So if you want to have faster units out, then of course it is better to use a few chrono boosts on this nexus to produce more probes, and then go into boosting that gateway to produce a fast stalker or a zealot. So the cybernetics core going to come up. Is he going to produce a first zealot? Not for now. And a bunker going up here. The bunker, of course, high on hit points, and you can salvage it, so you can get back your minerals. At 75%, it used to be 100%, and yeah, 2 bunkers actually up. So he's going to have one SCV stuck outside, which is pretty surprising. We normally don't see people make that mistake. But you can transfer them back inside by going into the bunker and then unloading it on that side. And yeah, he's going to go scout. He already sent out a scout, right? Oh no. The zealot, sorry, Protoss player sent out a scout, and that one actually got killed, I guess. Yeah, I don't dare press the keys anymore, because last game, if you didn't watch that, I rewound the entire the entire game to the beginning by pressing the wrong key combination. So I have to look up what the actual key combination was of what I wanted to do, which was show you how much units they lost. And yeah, he did lose 1 unit, or no, the Terran used 1 unit, lost 1 unit worth 50. So that is the scouting SCV normally. And yeah, so the Protoss did not lose anything yet. Production tab back. We are going to get a warp gate over here. And oh, that's the warp gate research. Never mind. That's the warp gate research, of course. Because the warp gates, I don't think they show up here. Because you produce gateways, as you can see, gateways, and then I think you automatically just transform them. He is going for a lot of gateways. 5 gates. 5 gateways, and of course the extra pylon to afford this. But he cannot afford this on one base. So he's going to produce a whole lot of units, then attack and then hope that works. No, oh sorry, this one wasn't a gateway. 4 gates, okay, you can afford that. But still, it's going to not be all in, but it's going to be close to that. So he's going to have to do a whole lot with this pressure that he's going to put up. So going to transform all of them to warp gates, and indeed it does not show up in the production tab. This way it needs to be transformed. Come on, do it. He probably forgot. He didn't realize that he didn't have the minerals available when he tried to trigger it. Well, it's... I don't know if it costs anything. No, I think it's just time. It doesn't say that it costs anything because, well, otherwise it would say so. Or is that? No, that's just time. That's the time icon. Yeah. Never mind. Anyhow, we have some stalkers and zealots running around. He really needs to start doing stuff with these warp gates, and doesn't have a pylon out as of yet. Oh, there's one, but yeah, not really doing anything yet. Even though he does have the minerals for it, and yeah, our Protoss or our Terran player is completely ready for this. He has 2 bunkers loaded up, well, as soon as this one is finished. And yeah, should be able to hold this pretty well. Unless there is a drop coming in, but even then he can unload the bunkers and not have a problem at all. Wow, almost losing the Stalker there. He did not expect that kind of force. And sneaking a base in this bottom right. That is not going to be found for a long time, I believe. Because nobody ever places a base over there. It is, yeah, it's a very risky move. But then again, as long as he can stay undetected, and well, he needs to be a little more aggressive to keep being undetected, of course, because he needs to distract his opponent. But his opponent is just grouping up his units and not really using those 4 warp gates. He is warping in units, but not really doing anything with the units. And he has plenty of money to make another base, but he's just staying at one base. Don't really understand why. If you have 1300 minerals, there is really no reason to stay this far back. No upgrades coming out. So I'm just wondering what's going on here. So why are there no upgrades coming out? Why is there just nothing happening? So missile turrets going up because the Terran player is just, well, sitting in his base trying to build up. He has 3 what are they called, banshees out, and with 3 banshees he can pretty much harass all day long. And yeah, a little bit of an army over here now. Well, he moved his army over there, and a little bit of an army over here, but no aggression coming out at all. And this Protoss player losing, well, the initial pressure he had, or he could have had, and going for a robotic facility only producing 1 observer and then just letting it sit there. He has way too many production facilities for the amount of income he has. And there finally we get another base, but he doesn't have enough probes to saturate both bases, so it's kind of a waste of time that he didn't do that sooner. He could have had so much more done. And this Terran player is doing way better in that regard. He is just yeah, he's just producing the drones, or the SCVs at least, and he has that planetary force up to defend. Although he might as well have kept this a normal or an orbital command, or made it into an orbital command, because orbital commands give you money and scans, and yeah, I should say minerals and scans, and this one really doesn't. So it's not going to defend against a big push, because there's no way he can send in his army all the way over there, because he's going to get overrun then. And here is the observer. Only has one missile turret up. And yeah, now he has one up here. But yeah, that's not a good enough defense. He needs one over here as well, if he wants to defend like this, or one over here. And that way, well, if he places it over here, or over here, that's the same. But if he places it over here, he can prevent the scout. If you place it over here, it's easier to, well, defend your whole base, but you can still get scouted by observers. Probably going to build a couple more, yeah, one over here probably still, but also has an SCV doing nothing there. So I'm guessing these are not the highest level players, because it takes them forever to do something, and yeah, the money is, or the resources are kind of high, especially on this Protoss player. The Protoss player not really able to keep his head in the game, it seems. He needs to produce probes, saturate his base, and do something, because he has a decent army, but he's not doing anything. He has 16 zealots and 15 stalkers and a sentry and one immortal. But he's just sitting there, and yeah, all of these gateways, yeah, they're not going to do anything if you just sit there. So he does have the blink upgraded. Going to send in the one zealot. And the one zealot is going to see the exact same thing that the stalker saw a little bit earlier, namely that there are oh, he's not even going to see that. Where's this tank? It's not one of these, but I don't know. Anyway, finally we get a move with the Banshees. I don't know why this replay came so highly recommended, because it takes forever for them to do something. We're 17 minutes in, and I don't think that they lost any units yet, except for that first one. Yeah. So, yeah. Normally we see a little bit more pace in this game, but anyway, not going to complain. I mean, it's better than a 20-minute laning phase in League of Legends. At least we have a little bit of a build-up phase here, but there's still plenty to see, and there's plenty of mistakes to point out. But yeah, he has 6 Banshees and he hasn't done anything with them yet. They're all probably, yeah, they're all full energy, and he completely doesn't have the skills to micro them. It's just so funny to see the difference between these guys and, well, the normal players we see on these replays that come from this site. 1500 minerals on both of them. Well, this guy now spent some of it, but still cannot keep his minerals low enough. And he does have that second base going, but no third base yet. And could have easily taken that with a little bit of an army, walling off this part, placing a couple of tanks behind it maybe. Even having just a mobile force with... wow, and he upgraded the capacity of those bunkers? Really? Okay. Yeah, you never see that. Supply drop on the supply depot. Another one. Yeah, also you don't see that, because that is a sign that you don't really have the capabilities or the skills to macro. And going for the Nexus instead of for the probes. Dude, you need to go for the probes. Going for the units, that's not going to pay off. He's going to lose all 6 Banshees without doing anything. I mean, this is just going to heal back up. It's going to take some time, but he has no way to harass with these 2 Banshees anymore. And yeah, this is just pretty complete fail. So made 6 Banshees, didn't do anything for the longest time and then goes for the Nexus, which he didn't kill. So unless you kill the Nexus, it doesn't mean anything. So the pylon is going up, probably going to place a cannon there. Although he does have a forge. He does have a forge. Still only has one upgrade, only the ground weapons level 1. And well, the stalkers over here not doing anything. They can blink up, take out these turrets, and even run into the base, because all there is are Vikings. Vikings are not going to do well against stalkers, because they cannot shoot the ground unless they land, and then they become just very easy targets. Oh man, oh man. Someone has been trolling me with this replay. Yeah, so 2 photon cannons going down. 1 would have been enough, unless there are... Well, no. 1 would have been enough. He has plenty of defenses. I mean, he has, what's this, 11 of these stalkers over here. That's 11, right? Yeah. Yes, 11 stalkers with blink over there, and yeah, he does have that observer. The observer should be with these guys, who completely ran out of energy, by the way. So he didn't uncloak them. He just let them sit there until the energy ran out, and now it's going to recharge. So yeah, we are currently just sitting here. So Slayer not really slaying anything, and Peregrine, yeah, he's not really doing anything at all. At least the Slayer army, well, it did try to do something, but making so many Vikings, and Vikings are pretty terrible against ground units, and by pretty terrible I mean completely useless. And there are no flying units on the field except for 1 observer. So pretty much useless. Building armor for the Terran. Wow. Come on, we're going to fast forward through this. I don't think anything is going to happen. So another secret base going up. And because the Protoss isn't scouting around, he is not going to find this. Another base going up. And finally we do see a move here. They are all going to land and attack whatever is here. It doesn't matter what it is. They're going to obviously take this out because there's nothing to defend it. And the Nexus is going to go down eventually. And then, yeah, finally the Stalkers are coming in. The Nexus goes down and he can just lift off and fly away. But he's not going to. He's going to run away because that is what the pros do. So yeah, taking out a few of the Vikings, making it not actually worth it to do this. And of course, yeah, these things are still being useless over there. So instead of grouping them with his army, he just lets them sit there. And yeah, the Stalkers are every now and then going to blink in and going to take out one of them. And does he see this base? Please tell me that he did see that. No, he didn't see. Oh, he did see it. No. He did see it. He's just completely ignoring it. Okay. Hang on. So yeah, this pylon still hasn't been spotted. Also, these 2 bases are completely in the dark, and we are just going to well, continue on here and getting 4 Banshees, but not grouping them up with the 2 Banshees that are already over here. No, he's just going to completely ignore those. And taking out one of the Stalkers. Did this one run out of energy already? Yes. So it came in, stealthed, and then immediately de-stealths because it's out of energy. Which is kind of funny, to be honest. And not going to uncloak any of these. So they're all going to lose all of their energy. And we're going to continue. At ×8. So long distance mining here. I don't know why, but oh, he was putting up this base. Never mind. So yeah, it's 4 bases versus 3. That's pretty equal. The Terran usually has has a lot of bases going, and well, come on, he did see it now, right? Yeah, at least he saw this one. He's coming in from two sides. But did he see that other one? Yes, he did see that. So, yeah, could have taken that down. And it would be nice to actually focus this and focus the guys that are repairing the orbital command. And instead, he's just going to let the orbital command take out all of his zealots, retreating this. Yeah, this orbital command is going to do pretty well against zealots that that aren't supported. And yeah, it gets completely healed up. The Starkers coming in now, and the Starkers are going to do pretty well until they get focused by this orbital command. And here come the Banshees. Oh man, the Banshees. Yeah, half of them left behind, and the other half is going to chase down the Stalkers. And yeah, with the observer here, it doesn't matter whether they're cloaked or not. It doesn't matter at all. So it doesn't take down the base, does lose a whole bunch of zealots. And let's see, units lost. Yeah, the Protoss player lost way more than the Terran in minerals or resources in general. Yeah, he's going to try again. And this time it is going to succeed because he actually takes down the workers first. And while blinking in just to get that one SCV. And apparently this Terran player is still not realizing there's an observer. So not using like his Vikings or some Marines. Well, Vikings would be better because he already has those. If he just sends his Vikings and just does one scan, he can just take out this observer, because there's only one observer on the map, and then take out all of these units for free. Of course, the Banshees can only attack the ground units, so it really doesn't matter. But no aggression at all in this match. They're just going to sit back, relax, and farm it up. This entire base just completely mined out. And yeah, really, this is... yeah, there's really just no aggression coming out. And there's not even a command center here. Why is he not building a command center? He has 7k. Okay, yeah, we're just going to fast forward. The enemy, this base gets taken out. Doesn't matter because it's already mined out. The Stalkers are stalkers. The Banshees are going to come in, but once again run into the one observer that's on the map, and these ones still haven't been found or moved. It is pretty incredible. Going to take out the last few things that are over here. And yeah, use his whole army, of course, to do that, because yeah, you need at least 40 stalkers to take out one of these these extractors. Because well, yeah, that's just the way it is. And of course, the impenetrable defense. It's not like yeah, one air unit could just. No, never mind. Air units are not going to work. But long-range units, there are plenty of long-range units that can deal with bunkers pretty well. Of course, tanks would be the ultimate, but Protoss doesn't have tanks. Kind of forgot what Protoss does have that's long enough range. I guess the air units, the Void Ray would be good. I think the Void Ray is long enough range, and I think he's going for yeah, he's going for more of these Banshees. I don't know why he's making these. I mean, he has so many Vikings here. It's really crazy. So yeah, going to get the snipe on this command center. Command center loaded up with SCVs. Actually has 10 SCVs in that. I'm going to lose those 10 SCVs. And now has 2 observers on the map. Excellent. There it goes. Everything. So yeah, at least one base gets taken down here. That's good because no observers are here. And he does snipe that. So yeah, one of the benches is still over here. And it is cloaked. Cannot get detected. Okay, come on. Taking out those stalkers. And the stalkers then take out the SCVs. And of course the banshees are going to, well, partially get taken out. But the observers weren't there, so he can snipe the others. Okay, here goes the Viking army. Let's see what his plan was for the Viking army, because I still don't know. Still don't understand what his plan was. 12,000 minerals here for our and he's not maxed, just so we're clear on that. So not maxed, 12,000 minerals, 2,300 gas. And for the other guy, 5,000 and 7,500. Yeah, they're still not maxed, neither of them. So yeah, of course, it is really hard to just press the keys that are necessary to just level up your stuff. And he is going to blink on top of them. You weren't on top of them already, of course. And going to take out all of these Vikings pretty easily. As I said, they're pretty terrible against anything that is that actually does damage. That's actually made for combat, because they are anti-air fighters. They're not meant to be on the ground. And yeah, they're going to lose pretty handily to these few stalkers. Not really able to do anything. And yeah, going to produce more airplanes. We're just going to finish the game now. So oh man, this is a 5-hour game, really? Okay, I'm not going to watch the entire 5-hour game, obviously. 5-hour game? How can you even do that? After like an hour, everything is mined out. Well, not if you don't take the bases, that is true. That is true. So yeah, complete passive game. Let's go forward about an hour. No, let's go forward about an hour. Really? We can't do that? What the crap kind of system is this? Okay, we're going to do the times 8 then. Times 8, this will still take me forever. So yeah, it's going to be the semi-invisible army against the just army with observer, and they're not taking any additional bases. Oh, man. Okay, this is just a terrible match. I'm going to cut it off right here, because this is just terrible. No, I'm not going to cut it off right here, but I want to. So he's going to not get anything done with these banshees. And then we're going to see half an hour of nothingness, indeed. Again. So not maxed once again. They have trust funds that really can last them for their entire lifetime. And yeah, the command center goes down, goes up and immediately goes down, I should say. 2 bunkers, they're getting filled up. This is such terrible play. Why not just max an army and just run in there? I mean, not like this obviously, because that is pretty terrible. You need to have a strategy. A little bit of a strategy. But getting some carriers out and then getting some what are they, anti-air for Protoss, I don't know, but they will destroy these Vikings, and then with the carriers you can destroy everything else. I forgot. How can I forget? Come on. Be real. Let's find a starport. There is a starport somewhere, right? No, there isn't. Oh, come on. It doesn't have air units. So it's not called a starport, it's probably called something else. Because this is a starport. So yeah, the Zealot's running in, but they're not going to do anything because he just needs some carriers, and he can easily afford them. Obviously, with this much resources, this many resources, he can easily afford those. Just get a bunch of carriers out with with upgrades, should be easy enough. And as I said, some anti-air would be nice. But really, yeah, he's just letting the Terran player just dominate his game from from inside his base, instead of doing something about the fact that all he has to defend are a bunch of air units and a bunch of bunkers, and the bunkers aren't that strong, so he can just push in and kill those. Getting some mining going. He already mined out this base. He has so much more money than the Terran has, or he should have at least, because the Terran isn't mining at all. He does have a big army and a big trust fund here, but it's really the Protoss player that's dominating the map. We're just going to continue on. Can I please fast forward? That's really a problem in this replay system. You can't fast forward past the time where you actually are. So I have to watch 1/8 of 5 hours, which is still a pretty terrible thing to do. So yeah, continuing on, and yeah, it seems that turtling up as a Terran is a good strategy. And yeah, he's just, oh man, long distance mining here now. Yeah, every now and then we see some units dying, but really it's not going to make a difference in the grand scheme of things, because they have so much minerals and gas that it really doesn't matter. So yeah, some immortals would be good against all of these tanks. And of course, yeah, as I said, the carriers would just be my unit of choice. Look at this production. Nothing is being produced at all. They have so many things and they're both not maxed. So they can both produce units, but they just don't. And yeah, the command center just chilling. He's having the time of his life. Just finding it very interesting that yeah, this is going on. Like, yeah, I see it. I see what you did there. So yeah, once again the Terran player just completely blocked in his base, and the Protoss player has the full reign of the map. And he just can't do anything, or he doesn't do anything. He can do plenty. He just shouldn't throw his units at this front door every time, because units lost are getting kind of out of hand. He lost quite a lot already. And please just produce some air units already. I mean, let the Vikings do their job. Okay, finally some immortals coming out, sniping another base, and then sniping these guys. There's a Void Ray finally. The Void Rays should do pretty well. Yeah, if he doesn't get sniped by the Vikings, which is of course always a problem. And of course going for the assimilator, not for the probes, because probes would be, yeah, that would be unfair to go for probes. I mean, you can one-shot probes, so you don't want to do that. That would be unfair. And yeah, our Protoss player just completely letting all of his probes die. There is the observer. And yeah, after this I'm going to do a normal game because this is just retarded. Wow, 2 hours of play. And we still have full mineral fields over here and over here with no defense. So it's not like anyone is attacking these, or both of the players are kind of sieging up here. No, it's just that they refuse. Oh, and a lot of minerals over here still, but they just refuse to build bases there, or well, actually assault the position in such a way that you can actually take the base, because both of them have been trying to get this base, and I really at this point, the Protoss player is still spending his money on something. I just don't understand on what, because he's currently at 60 supply, and he hasn't really done anything except for mine. I don't really understand. I think this Terran player is going to win, by the way, just because the Protoss player is horrible at understanding what's going on. He doesn't understand that he needs to siege this this base, and that he needs to make sure that he can attack those bunkers from a distance instead of running straight into them with his gateway units. But yeah, he has 69. If the enemy just attacks straight on, then he just loses. Anyway, ×8. More Stalkers. Stalkers are not going to do anything against this amount of tanks. So the observer gets taken down. That was sent there, and oh man, this is going to take forever if nobody moves. Well, you could see that, but I'm still hoping that it will actually fast forward. So that's Control T. Okay. Yeah, just moving it around a little bit, but every time he moves out he just doesn't do anything. He doesn't realize that he's so far ahead because he hasn't scouted in forever, even though he has 1 million free scans available to him. Because this guy, yeah, what else are you going to do? He's dropping mules, I guess, but yeah, the mules are not going to do anything here because there are no minerals. Yeah, he's dropping mules on this, so they get like 50 minerals and then die. If 50, I mean, it's probably not even 50. So the Protoss player just letting the Terran have this, and the Protoss still has no army. He now has 140, but he's just not gathering up at all. Man, this is bad play. So finally we're going to see a little bit of an engage here. And it is just, yeah, he's just going to take out a few of these buildings and then going to retreat. Even though he can just take down this army with one observer. One observer and his stalkers, and the army is down. Or well, the airplanes are down, I guess. See, there you go. But yeah, keeping the observer with the stalkers is of course hard to do. We're halfway through it. I'm pretty sure the Protoss player is going to give up eventually. But man, how can you play a 5-hour game? Wow. Did not realize this. If I knew this, I would have never picked this game. But now I'm going to see it through. 2.5 hours. Can't believe it. So yeah, of course the Terran player is going to move in. It's going to lose a couple of Banshees. And it's going to move out. But yeah, still, this entire army can just be defeated by a few carriers. Even though he has a handful of these guys, the Vikings, it doesn't matter. If you have enough of the carriers, nothing can stop them. Not even Vikings. Oh yeah. Let's not move in further. No, that's way too risky. The Protoss player is not even going to care about that. But he spent so much money or resources on his crappy army. It's incredible. And yes, come on. Mine on the other end of the map. Oh man. It's just long distance mining all game. And yeah, even they are going to mine out the map by the 3-hour mark. So what are we going to do the remaining 2 hours? Yeah, so the Nexus gets taken down. Doesn't even matter. And yeah, we're just running around here. Just having some fun. But wow, this blue blob must seem so impenetrable for this Protoss player, because otherwise he would have gone in there already, and while losing the entire fleet to a couple of stalkers. And that's what I meant. One observer can take out that entire group. And yeah, the SCV is just sitting there. And the probes now on their way to mine it out, but they all already have minerals, so it doesn't matter. That's the first one that's going to mine. More stalkers, because stalkers have worked so well for him so far. Really, I think he doesn't understand that he can build other things than just gateways. That's just what I'm thinking here. Because there is no way that anyone who understands what he can build is going to build just stalkers against this enemy. I mean, just building like Colossi would already be better, because they can just take care of these things, and they can take care of the bunkers. Well, of course they get owned by the tanks, and by the Vikings, but that's beside the point. You can protect against the Vikings with the stalkers, and yeah, I would still just go for air units. So yeah, the Protoss player is still almost out of resources, which is pretty incredible. And yeah, 169 supply. Doesn't even have enough pylons yet to make a full army, which of course is 200. Yeah, what did we have here then? We have a couple of SCVs coming in. Going to free up some supply by suiciding some SCVs or what? No, he just... Yeah, he's just running around. Getting one zealot. And come on, snipe all of these. They're going to get 1, 2, 3. And the rest is going to get... No, the rest is not going to get away. They get 6 out of the 10. Okay, they get all of them. Nice. Finally does something. Oh, think I'm in trouble. Really? You have a super trust fund all game and you don't do anything. Yeah, obviously you're in trouble. Oh yeah, build another bunker. Yeah, that'll help. So against the tanks, just build one, and against these missile turrets, just build one carrier and one what's it called, void ray, and you will take down everything. Of course, against the things that are in the bunker, the marines, they're going to do pretty well if they are microed correctly, but yeah, you can get several other units against that. The zealots would do pretty nicely if they have charge, and they do. So what are we doing here? Where are we mining? We're mining over here and then over here. And I guess over here still. Oh, I forgot to put it to ×8. Can't have that. 3 hours in. It's still going to take the Protoss player 2 hours to get defeated. He does have 50 more supply now, and since this Terran player has nothing to mine, he should get that, right? Templar Archives. He finally found out that he has more buildings. Oh, High Templar. Oh, and Psionic Storm. It's not going to do anything because all of the Marines are in the bunkers, but still, he can make Archons, I guess. Thought he was going to do something. Oh, there we go. There we go. Did you see that effectiveness? It's not going to do anything. Nice! He stormed the bunkers! Excellent! For those of you who don't know, a storm only damages units, not buildings. Oh man, he's going to suicide all of his units into this. Really? Yeah, that's not going to work. That was completely retarded. Suiciding his entire army there. And yeah, once again, if the Terran player just moves out, he's just going to defeat him instantly. But he's going to get scared by this little group of stalkers. Although that's the only group that's still alive. He has 23 stalkers out. Unless these 6 are something else, but... No, this is not even... No. He has this out. So let's see the units. 25 stalkers. 25 Stalkers against 74 Marines. That is not a fair fight, just so you know. Man. Yeah, he's going to once again suicide into this. I can't believe it, but it is going to happen. He's going to just suicide his units and then not understand or not think that he can do anything anymore. Let's see what we're doing. No production. I think at some point someone is just going to give up. You have to, right? Wow, he really landed his command center all the way over there. I guess that's this one. No, it's not even. Maybe he built a new one. I don't know. Oh man, come on already, do something. So he's just going to long distance mine because, well, the motto here is, yeah, we have all the time in the world. I still have an hour and a half to fill, so might as well long distance mine to the entire opposite of the map, because they're all the way over here, so they have to walk all the way here and then all the way here, and there's the mineral patch, and yeah, that of course is very effective farming. So he does have some Archons now, and the Archons are a little bit beefier, so they can take some tank shots. But yeah, he's going to suicide this in once again, and it's going to be horrible. And I think this Terran player is right in not moving out, so just sitting in his base, not giving up, waiting to for something to happen, because he probably saw that this guy was only making gateway units. Just imagine what he could have done with some actual flying units, or just take out this Raven and the orbital command here by flying around the back, taking out these guys, and then taking out the orbital command, and just running in with Dark Templar. I mean, there's one Raven on the field. Oh, no, hang on. You have to defeat the missile turrets as well. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay. Still going for the flying units. What did he send in? Oh, mules to the other side of the map. Mules, of course, get taken out on their second trip. So they returned like 10 minerals. Yeah, he's waiting for the amount of minerals and gas. If he just invested a little bit of money here in another Nexus. And one over here, of course. Well, here it's no longer worth it, because, well, you still have a few thousand minerals left, but, well, I guess the gas is pretty important. There's still about 3,000 gas there. Oh man, the mule's getting dropped. And of course, yeah, they're going to steal some minerals and then run into the enemy base and die. Yeah, you can't attack with mules, dude. So another Archon being made. And we are at 4 hours. Almost done. Almost done. It's another 6 minutes or so. It's going to be a little bit longer because we want to see the end fight. And oh, this might very well be it. Oh no, he just moved like half an inch. Okay, there we go. Getting in, going in again into the yeah. As I said, he's just going to suicide. He didn't even do damage there. He did a little bit of damage to this guy and a little bit to this guy. That's not a stalemate. Stop being such. I don't know what this guy said, but no, well, I don't know how to pull up the message log. I don't know. It's something. Oh, here, F11. You have all the money. Yeah, that is true. Really, you're playing for 4 hours and you can't even type resources. It's too much work for you. You're concentrating all of your APM on defending. APM 0 versus 20. Protoss player doing all the APM here. Currently 0 and 0. I think 12 is when you click once. And he's going to suicide this this army as well. And here goes the Marine. Oh, we should have engaged. Could have done a lot there. So 4 hours finally. Actual 4 hours. We were already pretty close. Man, I can't believe I'm doing this game. Should have quit the moment I saw the 5 hours. Then again, now I can put in the title longest and most boring and yeah, worst game on YouTube ever. I'm going to make a title like that. Oh wow, you sent out a mule and it died while harvesting. That is pretty amazing. So yeah, of course the best thing to do here would be to just cannon. That's probably the best thing to do. It's pretty cheap. I mean, it's way cheaper than creating all these units. But I think that yeah, the cannons get outranged by these tanks. Be right back. Don't cheat. I think he's looking up how to defeat this. That's what I think. I think it's going to Google now. Going to search how to defeat Turtling Terran. And he finds that. And then he finds that the best way to defeat him is with air units. Let's see. Production tab. Or maybe he had to go to the bathroom after 4 hours. Yeah, I can see that. Come on. Just hurry it up. Still haven't mined out the map. That is so incredible. Yeah. So yeah, the Terran player can probably still win this, indeed. By just attacking with his entire army. Not with half your army, that doesn't work. And he still has that, yeah, he still has that Raven. Ravens can make auto turrets. He should have used that. that ability. And I think he just lost that that little bit of an army. Oh. Yeah, you need some a unit that has energy. In these kind of stalemates, those are the best. If you're completely out of minerals and gas and everything, you need units that rely on energy. Because that raven, for example, if you had just a few ravens, you would be able to just destroy these probes every one by one, and prevent the entire mining operation there. Oh yeah, this is going to do something. Yeah, sure. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. There we go. Auto turrets. Attacking nothing. Defending nothing too. It's too powerful. I think they're not even going to shoot before they die. Oh, there you go. Oh, the Protoss army taking a hit there. Taking another hit. Okay, we're going over here. Yeah. He's getting sniped by Yeah, by now, by the way, he cannot make any more units because he doesn't have the minerals for it. He can still make a few air units if he starts focusing on them now. But yeah, he already lost. This is lost for the Protoss player. He made way too many mistakes by running into that. Yeah, running into that defense line and just completely getting annihilated. There are still like 1,000 minerals left. Hang on, we have 1,000 here, so we have about. Hang on, 2,000. Yeah, there are like 2,500 right there, and there's like well 2,000 over here. So he can still win if he just starts building air units right now. And then it's going to be tight, but it can actually still work. Of course, there's plenty of gas still available. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Suiciding in. I think there's a method of calling it a draw, but I'm not actually sure. And the Terran player actually getting some minerals. Are they actually going to make it? Yes, they are going to make it to the base. And he's actually going to mine that a little bit. Of course, yeah, they're going to time out anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, this is not going to have a spectacular ending. Couple of auto turrets immediately dying. Okay, come on. Just suicide your units. Find out that you're being stupid, and then just get out of here. And of course, yeah, you shouldn't suicide those last units, because then the counterattack is going to kill you, but I don't think he has a choice. Oh man, this is taking forever. Okay, 6 minutes left. Oh, sorry, 14 minutes left. No, I guess, and if you saw it, then how are you playing like this? How do you not copy the style of pro players? Ten minutes left. What are we gonna do, guys? We're just going to suicide in, aren't we? I think we're just going to suicide in and just lose right there. Another Archon. So he has plenty of Archons now. Okay, here we go. We're going to play it at super slow. And obviously it's not going to work. But hey, it's a nice try. Actually, where are all the tanks on the high ground? Did he suicide those? So yeah, taking out some of the bunkers. He needs to retreat right now and just save all of these Archons. Now he's going to lose them. Oh man, he could have saved those. Because the enemy is not going to be able to repair or rebuild anything. And there you go. Losing everything he had. Units. Yeah. He has nothing, literally nothing. And now you can just salvage the bunkers, build some more marines, or whatever. Hang on, I needed to see what he said there. Oh. So 5 hours he finally gave up? No, he's still mining. Terran player is also still mining. He's going to build a bunker, man. To defend against no army. Oh right, yeah, one high Templar. The High Templar is not even going to do anything. And the Protoss player indeed loses the game. So, definitely the longest, stupidest, and yeah, just... I shouldn't have done this one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this complete stupid game. And if you watched until this, you really deserve credits for that, man. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.